What's up, and welcome to Unspoken Conversations. I'm James Crow, and here we talk about issues and situations that are in plain sight. Things that people hate to talk about, but it needs to be said, from relationships, families, friends, and life. Our goal is to shed light and understanding so that just maybe we can start to rebuild relationships, families, and ultimately, our communities. What's up, and welcome back. I want to talk about people admitting when they're wrong, or should I say people that don't admit when they're wrong or know how to take accountability for the shit that they caused or did. That's what I want to talk about. So beware of the woman. Just hear me out. Beware of the woman who cannot take accountability. The woman who will not admit when she's wrong. Beware of this individual. This woman is dangerous. But a man who cannot take accountability, a man who cannot admit when he's wrong, this motherfucker, stay away from him. Stay away from him. This guy is to be avoided at all costs, because if he cannot take accountability and admit when he's wrong, this dude will lead you through hell. Not and back. He will lead you to and through hell. He will lead you to the darkest places, and he won't take accountability for it. And when you finally, when you and he finally figures out that you've been going in circles for days, weeks, months, years, he won't admit to the fact that he was wrong and he got us lost. Be careful of this individual. A man who cannot admit when he's wrong will blame you and everybody around him because he can't take accountability for the shit that he did, for the shit that he caused. Be careful. Be very, very careful. This guy's dangerous. Like I said, very dangerous. I don't understand a person who cannot admit when they're wrong. Do you know what kind of asshole that makes you? Do you know what kind of dumbass that makes you? Like, literally, if you sit back and you think long enough, all the things that you can do as a person to show somebody else that you're wrong. Think of all the things, every scenario you can think of. For them on the outside of you to see that you did something or said something wrong, and they know that you're wrong, and you won't admit to it, you can't admit to it. You can't even the slightest bit say, I might have fucked up. For you to not be able to admit that, do you understand how small-minded that makes you? It makes you look like a child. It makes you look very, very stupid. But if that's what it is, that's what it is. You get what I'm saying? I don't understand this. I don't understand the individual that moves like that. I don't. But I sit back and I watch and I pay attention. And I know a lot of people who cannot admit when they're wrong. I'll be the first one if I fuck up. Excuse me. I'll be the first one to say, damn, I didn't realize I said this instead of that. I can't admit, or I can't believe I did this. I didn't mean to do that. Damn, I fucked up. I'll be the first one to admit that. If I fuck up, I'll fuck up. Because everybody ain't the smartest fucking person in the world. People fuck up. But to think that you fucked up, to know that you fucked up and can't admit to it, you are a child. I don't want you to know around me. You're dangerous. You're dangerous. This person can lead everybody into a fire and then let someone else say, you know what, I fucked up. This was all me. And they know it was them. They know it was them. That person is dangerous. Do you know how, I don't want to say stupid, but how selfish you have to be to allow someone else to take a fall for the shit that you know you did? That's dangerous. I don't want no parts in that individual. None. I don't care who it is. You can be a friend. You can be family. I can love you from a distance. That individual right there, though, stay away from me. Stay completely away from me, because I know you don't care about you. You can't care about me if you can't care enough about you to admit when you're wrong so that you can be a better individual. One of us is stupid, and I don't think it's me. So I refuse. I refuse to be around that type of person. I know a lot of people like that, and I can be cool with you from a distance. I ain't gotta be around you. I ain't gotta be in your circle. I can fuck with you from a distance, because that, like I said, that's dangerous. I know all it takes is one wrong situation and you'll blame me You'll try to hold me accountable for your shit. Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I refuse that type of shit. So people, like I said, understand that a woman who cannot admit when she's wrong, that's a dangerous individual. But a man is worse. The reason a man is worse is because a man is supposed to be able to lead his woman. If a man can lead his woman to the shallow ends of water, into the deepest depths of hell, if a man can lead his woman there, he don't give a fuck about her nor himself. And most likely, women don't lead their man. I'm not saying they don't. I'm saying most likely women don't lead their man. And if they do lead their man to the depths of hell, he's a dumbass for not checking the situation like, baby, I don't think we should be moving like that. The man's supposed to think logical when most women think emotional. So the man should be able to see that we're on a bad course. Baby, we got to correct this. You would think. So if you don't feel that way, then this is not for you. Move on, click off the video, go do something else. I ain't talking about y'all. But for those who understand what I'm saying and who believe that a man is supposed to be able to lead his woman, this is why I say a man who can not admit to his wrongs is the wrong motherfucker to follow. Can you imagine the amount of damage that would have happened if Moses would have led all those people in the wrong direction? And then imagine if he didn't have the guts, I was finna say the balls, but if he didn't have the guts to say, yo, I fucked up. I think we're supposed to go that way. I could have swore my God told us to go this way, and I went that way, and I messed up. Imagine if this dude messed up and didn't admit to it. All those lives would have been gone. And for what? So when a man is leading, he's supposed to be on top of his shit. He's supposed to know what he's talking about. He's supposed to be on point. And when this ship is about to sink and go down, he's supposed to take accountability for it. And if not, who's the asshole here? So a man who can lead you astray, that's a dangerous individual. I want to keep this real short, so I'm going to stop this right here. But be very, very careful of the people around you. Understand if a man cannot admit both, either one, but especially if a man cannot admit to his wrongs, outcast this motherfucker. Outcast him. You don't need him in your circle. You don't need him around you. That type of guy is trash. Trash. You don't believe me? Look at the mistakes he's made in his life. And you understand what I'm saying. Listen to the lies that he's told himself that now he's got everybody else believing. That's a person who can't admit when he's wrong. That's a person who can't take accountability for the bullshit that he's caused in other people's lives. Careful that, and is also an emotional being. He's an emotional fucking guy. Again, the emotional side goes back to, I ain't do that. That wasn't me. I didn't do that. That was that guy. Dangerous individual. Stay away from him. Pay attention to who's around you. I'm going to get out of that. I'm going to leave that right there. But until next time, have a good night.
They are so full of the cap, man. I can't take it, need to break it. If they ain't got it, you know